So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 3. We're of course playing with the weird event mod and the Renaissance era mod. And we are nearly finished with our little Mare Nostrum that we've just decided on a whim. I mean, even though, I mean, it makes a lot of sense with what I've started as. Like, as Genoa, going for this seems reasonable. So I'm not too concerned. But yeah, we're just claiming a little bit more here. Getting all of that done. Then we have what we need. I think. Yeah, okay. Malta's also in our hands. And then we'll see how much further we push things. Also, I mean, we at least need to want to get this one done, right? How old are you? 54. Might be risky what I'm doing here. I mean, at least I want this one. Might be another character who has to do that. Like, this actually doesn't like do letters like the letters across the islands, but more like does it on every single island. That's of course very cool. All of these mini Italias. Italia. Roughly like that. Here we're actually getting the next thingy. I mean, we already have 2 done. This is all just like extra padding here. That's just cool. I assume that you are definitely not in the hand of Maya. Nope. Oh wow, now they're all dying, all of the rivals. I'm outliving every hack that is around. How old are you? I mean, you're also already going towards 40. So yeah, after we have done this one as well, I think I'm gonna do this war to get things along. A smallpox outbreak. Should not be... I just want to say, we should not be too concerning. So... I'm not gonna add something else on top of that now, because I know when I say it, it's just gonna happen. It's better to leave some things unspoken, right? So just, I'm not sure. I mean, I only want really the prestige cost reduction. I'm not sure why I'm padding out the rest of the martial stuff, but I wouldn't even know what else to do on that on the thingy. Oh, we got slapped into a war. Well, could you not? Could you not do that? Have you ever thought about that? Hello. Out of nowhere, all of these mad-arms pop up. That's very cruel, isn't it? Ah, look at that! The bubonic plague also showing up. Well, now it's getting a little bit out of hand. Let's just quickly do these things here. At least things are dying that I hate. People are dying that I hate. Oh, okay. Seems like a very small bubonic plague. Glad that we had this talk. So. How... Seems like I misclicked there. We can also do this one. I mean, we're not really getting anywhere with this, but it's just... If we can click on things, why not click on things, right? That's what I always say. Alright, seems like smallpox is also finally over. I mean, there's not really many territory changes, right? No. So... how long are you gonna take? 15 months. Well, we're currently feeling fine. We're feeling perfectly fine. No complaining whatsoever. No, let's not go drinking. I feel like that sounds dangerous. Get them alcohol. Have we also reached legendary? Yeah. Fantastic. The highest of highs. Sure. Just free stuff. Good old divine right. Okay. So. I mean, it's creeping around. That's the unpleasant thing about this. The chance is there that we're gonna topple over. I'm not liking this chance. There we go, but we're also gonna reach the end with you. That's good. I clicked the right thing. I mean, yeah, he's no longer working on it, so I assume I clicked the right thing. So, let's quickly do this war. On our claims. So... oh, we can get you a little bit closer, it's not like that. And into the corner here. All come together. War is at hand. Oh, okay, getting me closer there. They want me dead. Even the weird event mod wants me dead. Very dangerous. No, I don't inherit that. Go away. So, and this one over here. You have all your dudes over there. I'm just gonna cross over and do some more work. Then we can slap you guys. Oh, we don't need, you need to go here. This is part of that. Obviously, I know my geographics. Okay. A little bit late. That would be nice a few seconds before. But a little bit too late. Okay, with that we should have all of the war goal. That means conflict. That sounds like a you problem. And definitely not a me problem. Deal with your own daughter. So, oh, we're already done. So, I guess we now need to wait for truces to be over. I think there's also gonna be a completely new guy, and luckily enough, we have plenty of children who want to take over here. University, I assume? Oh no, pilgrimage. Oh, we don't care. So, yeah, this to clean up, still. And I think this is also the last bit of building. Let's go through the list. No, no. Big old nose. Forgot yeah, seems alright. Seems all alright. Okay. Fantastico. And look at how close the Mare Nostrum is. So close. You're probably not going to be able to do this. I mean, specifically with the Genoese, 4 years. I mean, we can see how much we can claim in those 4 years. But I don't have high hopes for you. As cruel as that sounds, I don't have high hopes for you, my friend. The fear of falling apart. Also nothing I would change here. These boys are doing a god's work. I like that they moved with the thingy, the 5 screening as well. Of course we don't have much pursuit power. Focusing on horses or something like that. Is that my direct air? No. Sure. It's actually the first time I think I've got this event. That one of my sons wants to be... Oh. That one of my sons wants to be in a order. Huh. You do all of that. Kingdom of Anatolia and everything in it. You can have. There we go. Don't annoy me. Milano also finished. Fantastic. $93. Yeah, we're not gonna reach the 100. That's probably not gonna happen. So. Oh, there we go. Okay. I would just need to wait for this truce to be over. So, yeah, we get it. This is gonna be... I'm just gonna keep it there. Shouldn't matter too much. I can get rid of that as well. I mean, we could get the last domain limit filled, but I think that is not too necessary. I can do without easily. We're now just waiting things out, padding things out. I mean, to be honest, also at this point we can play until the end of the game. That is not too far away. Especially after this war, we're not gonna do much to pause the game. It's just gonna float by. I mean, we might have another one of these bad boys coming up when the character switches, but we do also have a lot of these guys in prison, so that should not be too concerning. We do have a lot of cadet branches. I mean, the as expected. Okay. Alright, you take over. My boy. Just, yeah, focus on that. Let's just build up a treasury like no other. That's also alright. Most people who could be angry are in prison. Well, time to get these claims done. We don't have that much time left. So that should be all alright. Yep. That's a good thing about all of these people who could be angry being in prison. You are 45. That could be dangerous still. I mean, like, we do have a little bit to claim here. It's not like that. It's not like that. But you're digging around here a little bit. Seems like that's somewhere. I mean, like, of course, yeah, the Byzantines. Yeah. But you're also slowly but surely taking this stuff back again. That's also good. I'm not sure if you're really doing anything, I have to admit. Ah, there we go. I mean, if you're doing that, of course, we're gonna be alright. Excuse me. Should probably turn away from the mic. I mean, this is kind of the thing. It's far too quick. I also don't have. I have no way of muting myself. You might have also realized that from my YouTube. Every time like something happens in the back. Why is this not a thing already? Huh? I also have too many duchies. Okay. Let's quickly hand those out. Didn't realize that. We also have the Kingdom of Cyprus. Duchy of Lemsen. Didn't even realize that. Okay, I guess yeah, I got it from you. Yeah. That's probably true. So here you go. Alright. Now we still have time left in this episode. I think it's gonna be a fairly decent finish with the episode. Okay. I mean, yeah, that helps a lot. If we just get the claims on the duchies. It's gonna look a little bit messy. But who doesn't look messy? Right? In this day and age, everything looks messy. Actually, this way around, we want to go here first. Alright. Let's get these bad boys in. Oh, this is a decent fort level. 33! Yeah, it takes even a little bit more than a month. Very impressive. Ah, there are the spices back around. Spice of life. I think this time we don't need it. It's nice, but not completely needed. So this tiny thing here as well, of course, is important. No matter how tiny things are. You always need to tell yourself that. No matter how tiny some things are, they can still be important. So, and then this, and then we're gonna run back and beat up these guys. So. Just large chunks of troops marching, nothing to be concerned about. Oh, okay. Boop. Disband. You can have all of that. Boop, boop. So. Alright, no spices today. But we have cleaned up our stuff. It's not the prettiest. I mean, this gun could be padded out a little bit more, and on this side. But I think this one is alright. Here, this little corner. We have all of the control of the Mediterranean now. Hooray us! We do have 10 years left, and I think if I just like let this rush by, I think this should be alright. Of course, if this does happen, that's gonna pause things a little bit. But overall, and of course these guys come around. Too many interruptions. Gee, of course, now that I'm no longer doing anything, you guys are going crazy or what? Oh, you just need to wait these 10 years. I wanna go drinking, you wanna go drinking. It's very cool. Oh, okay. Well, seems like the Byzantines did get a large chunk of the territory. You know what? I think I'm gonna be now the one in the bag who just gives money. For Syria, that is actually incredibly tiny. I mean, I could do something funny now. I could just do a holy war here. And quickly take Syria. Just like, oh, wait, you want to go for Syria? That's very interesting. Now, without me, there's a little bit of a lack of numbers, isn't there? I mean, if it's gonna even go with without me involved into the lag spiral. I'm definitely gonna stop beforehand because I'm not having that. Ah, there we go. I mean, this is, I mean, the way with that speed, it should be easily done, right? That should be easily done. The autosave maybe even taking longer than the thingy itself. I feel like every single I feel like that happens at some point. It's just basically every single wife cheats on you. That's a little bit odd. Okay, it seems like the Crusader is not of my concern. Okay, so it doesn't lag for me. That's good. That's very good. It feels a little bit slower. Yeah, it's definitely slower while this is active. Yeah, these guys are not gonna win that. I can already tell that looking at all of this. I can already tell that. Look at them all dying here. Yes, very smart. Look, go get him, boys. Go get him. I mean, I gave you guys enough money, didn't I? It's up to you guys to know what to do with it. I've already dealt with my crusade. I've already done more than enough crusades in with this dynasty. I've done my part for Christianity. That's what I want to say. Good old AI. I mean, they are sieging down here, so it's not like that. Maybe if they keep these guys a little bit more occupied, that maybe gets you guys somewhere. Okay. It seems like I had something, but I got treated right away. Stop it. We don't care. I don't care if they're not my children at this point. Actually, it is a lot of troops, I have to say that. They have a lot of troops. It's just basically up to them how they use it. I mean, are they even sieging anything, or are they just standing around? I mean, like, there's some people sieging over here. The only thing that happens is that I'm surprised. I'm kind of concerned if my children are my children. Ah, there we go. Actually worked. Okay. I mean, it was a very small blaze. It's not like that. That's obvious. It's a little surprised it actually turned into its own kingdom. I feel like one of you guys is gonna have its field day to take that. Just jumping on it seems to be not the biggest concern. Alright, 4 more years. I mean, I just want, at this point, want to see the end screen with the different characters. Well, of course, I want to investigate that a little bit. That always is interesting. Seeing what characters did well and which not. I think now towards, I mean, we had in the mid-game, like, a lot of old characters, because we had House Seniority. And we kind of jumped through our dynasty quite a bit there. But I think, like, now also towards the end of the game, we had a lot of, older characters. Because we just lived for that long. Really? I guess it happens in the end every time. No, it wasn't 1453. I'm in the wrong here, right? No, it's 1453. Of course that is the normal end date. What am I Nah, but I think I'm gonna end it here anyway. I'm not gonna sit around for 13 more years. And know what? I think we've done enough. I think this is over. We have achieved. I mean, actually, we didn't really have a goal in this one. I just wanted to play this mod. I mean, even the save game is just called actually mod testing, and then it just turned into a full playthrough. But the weird event mod I definitely can recommend in a certain sense. But not as like as the kind of as a standalone mod, where it's just like, oh, this is cool, but more like just to pad out a little bit of the runtime. The Renaissance era mods, I think, is a little bit meh. I gotta say. I mean, first of all, you only really feel it towards the end of the game, of course, because it's Renaissance era. But also, once again, like, I guess in the end, if you just want more boost, basically, I think you are strong enough at the end. But basically, if you want to have a little bit more swing in the end, I mean, it doesn't fill out like in terms of content. It just gives you more some more stuff to do. And of course, as it is with innovations, it just happens on the side. You don't need to do anything for it. Also, I mean, the halberdier was a little bit useless, I gotta say. Not quite sure. I mean, I guess actually let's compare him to a normal pikeman. I mean, of course, he's better than a normal pikeman, but he's not better than a Picciardi. But alright, I guess it will be then the end for this playthrough. I guess I'll see you guys on the next playthrough, whatever game or mod that may be. Bye!